Hello there, I hope you're doing well. Today I want to talk about time cycles and the fractal structure. Credit goes to Trade a Day and ICT himself, Michael J. Hudson. Every cycle is a candle. Every candle can be divided into four. That means it doesn't matter what time frame you're trading on. It could be weekly, daily, hourly. It could be divided into four. Every quarter can be divided again. For example, if you're trading on hourly, you can still divide it into four quarters, etc. This is the fractal nature of time. The cycle stack. Time is fractal, the same AMDX, which stands for accumulation, manipulation, distribution, and X is either reversal or continuation, or sometimes it will be XAMD. That means the first cycle will probably reverse, second cycle will accumulate, third will manipulate, and then the fourth cycle which is Q4, will distribute. Logic that plays out over a week also plays out within a single 90-minute session. When we look at this table or chart, or the cycles, we got cycles here, the time frames, quarters, and the notes. Now guys, I don't want to get too much into depth, just take a screenshot of this. This is important, especially if you want to get out what type of trader you want to be, whether you want to invest in the long term, short term, etc. Quadrillion is basically every 4 years, as you can see. Yearly, you're gonna look at the weekly time frame. Quarterly, you're gonna look daily time frame. Monthly, you're gonna look 4 hours. Weekly, 1 hour. Daily, 15 minutes. By the way, guys, as you can see on the weekly, look, we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday has its own function. Now, as a quarterly theory, that means we have AMDX or XAMD, which will, same thing with here. When Monday is open, you want to see what is the day. Did the day accumulate, or reversed, right? Or continue it, etc. You want to determine this. Monday has its own function, like we said. Daily, same thing with Asia, London, New York AM, and New York PM. Yes, like I said, here each cycle is like 6 hours each, like 6 hour Asia, 6 hour London, 6 hour New York AM, 6 hour New York PM. All of that combined is like 24 hours daily. 90 minutes, you're gonna look a 5-minute time frame, and yeah, each cycle is basically 90 minutes per session, like we said. Micro, which I focus on, is you're gonna look on a minute time frame, and yeah, and as you guys know, on my chart, I always annotate the 2 micro session open, which I believe, if you don't know what it is, it's basically at 9 a.m. and 23 minutes, like 9:23 a.m. is our true micro session open. So that's why all mark. I know it's not exactly at that time. If you look at through seconds, so you might find something like, but it's basically 23 for 90-minute session per session entry. So guys, just take a screenshot of this. I know I didn't go too much in depth, but I believe this is self-explainable. Explainable. Now, the fractal rule. Take any cycle quarter and divide it by 4. You get the cycle below. Here, weekly cycle Q2 is Tuesday, is our true weekly open or true week open. All right, and divided by 4. 6 hours daily cycle quarters. Daily cycles Q3 New York AM divided by 4 equals 4 90-minute quarters. Infinite in both directions. Guys, I hope this was explainable. I know I didn't get too much in depth. I kept it short. But no worries, more video will be coming. More video, I'll upload more, talk way more about this because I know this is important. And this is what, look, if you only study ICT mainly focus on price and the PD arrays. But when you combine it with quarterly theory, quarterly theory focuses on time. All right. Now, if you combine this together, you will be profitable. You will have like understanding of the market, which is time and price. I hope you got something from this. Let me know what thought you have. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and see you next time. Be safe.